South Coast Kickball is back with another great game. This time, we got father and son versus father and son. Helder and Cam versus Aven and Nice as we get into the starting lineups. For Team Black, we got one of the captains pitching, Cam, June at first, Rita catching, Ralphie at third, the other captain in right, Jesse at second, and Jaden in left. And Matt Freights, he's going to be DH tonight. For Team Red, we have Dave pitching, Rob Ziller at first, Chris catching, the emerging star Aven, also a captain at third, Rampage in right, Brian at second, the other captain, it's going to be Nice, he's over there in left field, and CJ's going to be DHing for Team Red. Team Black's going to be leading this game off. Matt Rita's going to hope to get things going as they hope to take down Team Red in Boomtown. And here's the first pitch from Dave to Rita. And the kick from Rita. Off Nice hands, home run off the back wall. There's a little confusion as Rita stops at first, but that's going to be a home run as it hit past the back window. All the ball has to do is hit over the blue line or past those back windows in the air off a player's hands, and it is a home run. A ball can be caught anywhere off any part of the wall besides behind those back windows over the blue line. So home run for Rita. Team Black gets on the board first, 1-0. And Dave's going to do the signature Kurt taunt as he wipes the bullshit off the ball. And here's the pitch from Dave to Ralphie. And Ralphie's going to kick. A dribble to third. Aven's going to be there to get the easy out, so there's one down in the top of the first. And Dave's going to pitch to Helder next. He's going to kick off the ceiling right into Brian's hand, so just like that, 2 outs. Cam, he's up next. He's going to kick off to the right side of the wall, right into Rob Zilla's hands for out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the first. Team Black leads 1-0. Matt Rita's home run was the difference. Brian Rosalina's going to lead things off for Team Red in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Cam. Brian's going to kick to the left side of the field to Ralphie. He's going to test him over there at third, and he's going to be safe easily at first. Rampage, he's up next, and he kicks to the right side, and June can't handle it, and he throws to Brian, but Brian misses Brian, so we got runners at first and second, no outs. Nice, he's up. He's one of the captains, and he's going to kick a little blooper, and Brian's going to be there. Bases are going to be loaded, and just like that, no outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Aven up, and he kicks to June, and Nice ain't going to be able to do anything. And on a weird play, Team Red's going to score 2 runs, and then they're going to double up Aven. So Aven's actually going to get a double, but there's going to be 2 outs. With the score 2-1, Dave kicks a rocket to Helder. Helder makes a nice catch over there in right field. So just like that, 4 batters, 2 runs, 2-1 Team Red. Fraser's going to lead things off for Team Black here in the top of the second. And the pitcher to pitcher. And Fraser kicks a rocket to Rampage, and Rampage catches it in the breadbasket. So there's 1 out, top of the second. Jesse, he's up next. And he's going to kick a dribble, a bunt. And he's going to be safe over there at first. So there's a runner at first with 1 out, with his son Jaden up next. And he kicks to Aven. And Aven bobbles it, gives Jaden enough time to get there over there at first. June, he's going to be up next. 2 runners on in scoring position with 1 out. Ooh, nice play by Brian over there to get the second out of the inning. Rita, he's up. He had that home run. Aven makes a nice play to stop it, but bases are going to be loaded with 2 outs on the top of the second with Ralphie up, and he's going to kick to Rob, and Rob's going to drop, not make the play. And just like that, Team Black is going to go up 3-2 on a routine play over there at first that turned into an error. And Helder's going to kick off the ceiling, and Aven's going to make the catch this time. So there's 3 outs, and just like that, Team Black answers with 2 runs to take a 1-run lead. It's 3-2, bottom of the second. Rob, he's going to be up next. See if he can get something going for that error he made. And he's going to kick a rocket to Jaden. Jaden's going to go to the knees. He's going to bounce off him. So Rob's going to be on with a leadoff single. CJ, he's up next. And he's going to kick off the ceiling into Ralphie's hands. Nice play by Ralphie over there at third. He's out of position, trying something new. We'd like to see that. Chris, he's up next. And he kicks a rocket off the wall right into Cam's hands. It actually was a pitch and change. Didn't mention it. I'm sorry about that. Brian's going to kick off the wall. That's going to get in between the middle of the infield. And Rob's going to continue to run. Heads up base running. And then Rob's going to come all the way from first and score. So it is 3-3, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Rob is celebrating himself over there with the wall. Rampage, he's up next, and he kicks up the middle. And Jesse's going to be there to get the 3rd out of the inning as it hit the ceiling. So just like that, Team Red answers with 1 run. So there's now a tied ball game going into the top of the 3rd. Cam's going to be leading things off for Team Black. Dave with a pitch to Cam. and kicks right to Dave at the pitcher's mound. And Dave makes a nice play. 1 out, top of the third. And Freight's up next, and he kicks a rocket up the middle, bounces off the ceiling, right into Brian's hand, so there's 2 outs. The pitch to Jesse. Dave runs in because he thinks it'd be a bunt, and then he line drives it at him, and he pops it up right into Rob's diving hand, so the 3rd out of the inning. That's the 2nd time Dave has done that to Jesse in the past few weeks. So he's still tied 3-3 going into the bottom of the 3rd. Nice is going to lead things off our Team Red. And the pitch. And the bounce off the wall. It would have been foul. Freight's is there to make the catch. Aven, he's up next, and he's going to kick off the ceiling. And that's going to bounce in between Jesse and Cam. And I think Team Black got lucky on that one. As Aven likes to run, he could have easily went somewhere on that. So Dave, he's up. He's 0 for 1. And he's going to kick a rocket off the wall. But it's going to bounce off the net twice and get one to the hands of Cam. So there's 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. Rob Ziller up 3-3. And he kicks up the ceiling. It would have went to the pitcher's mound, but it didn't. And Aven's going to continue to keep running. And he's going to score all the way from first. He's not have that unmatched speed of Mike and Rita where he gets on base. He can pretty much score from any base. So just like that, it is 4-3. And CJ with a nice ball that looked like it was going to go foul, and then it went fair as it fell to the right side of third base. So Chris is going to be up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, and he kicks the ball right to Freight's, and Freight's is going to get the force out at third. So we head to the top of the 4th, 4-3, Team Red. It's not over for Team Black. Anything can happen in South Coast Kickball. Jaden's going to be leading things off for Team Black. And what a pitch by Dave. What a kick by Jaden also. It looked like it was going to be a ball, then it went strike, and he recovered and got a nice single. So if there's a runner at first, that's exactly what Team Black needed right now. June's up next, and he's going to kick off the wall right into nice hands for out number 1. So Team Black's down to their last 2 outs. Rita, he's up, and he's having himself a ball game as it goes by Helda over there and left. Jaden's going to come all the way around and score, and he's going to do his signature slide taunt and kick Chris. And Team Black is not going to go down without a fight, so it is now 4-4 with 1 out. Ralphie up, and he kicks a rocket to left field. Nice makes the catch over there in left field. They're going to get it in, but Rita's going to score all the way from second as he tags up, and now Team Black has the lead, 5-4. And Helda, he's up, and he kicks off the ceiling, and it's going to be a diving catch by Rob at first. So just like that, they have the lead, and now Team Red is the one in the rally position. 1 to tie, 2 to win. Brian Rosanina leading things off. He's been pretty hot this game too. And he's going to kick a ball that's going to land over there between third and left field as we have a position change. Rita now went to third and Ralphie went to catching. Rampage is going to kick a foul ball, and Freights is going to be there to catch it. So there's 1 out with a man at first. Nice, he's up. And the pitch from Freights to Knights. And Nice kicks a dribbler over there, and they're going to get Nice out at first. So they got their runner in scoring position with 2 outs. The man everyone in Boom City wants to see up right now, Aven. He kicks off the ceiling. That's going to bounce off the pole. And Brian's going to come all the way from second and score. And Aven's going to go from first all the way to third. So they got the winning run at third with Dave up, who is 0 for 2. We'll see what happens. And he's going to kick a ground ball to June over there. He's going to try to leg it out. He does. Game over. Team Red wins 6-5. What a crazy game this was. Back and forth all game. Wow, that's what South Coast Kickball is all about. Back and forth all the way to the last out. Team Black stats. Rita's going to be Team Black Performer of the game. 3 for 3, 2 RBIs. Ralphie went 1 for 3. Helda 0 for 3. Cam 0 for 2. Freight's 0 for 2. Jesse 1 for 2. Jaden 2 for 2. And the return of June, he won 0 for 2. Now for Team Red. Player of the game, Aven 3 for 3. A double, a triple, a single, 3 RBIs. Brian 3 for 3, Rampage 1 for 3, Nice 1 for 3, Dave 1 for 3, Rob Zilla 2 for 2, CJ 1 for 2, and Chris 1 0 for 2, and Dave was the winning pitcher, Freights was the losing pitcher. What a game. It was great to see Brian go 3 for 3 and Rita go 3 for 3, but they were overshadowed by Aven, man. This dude continues to just rake and rake and rake. He got to be up there with some of the hottest starts in South Coast Kickball history. We don't talk about many of the old players, you know. We just don't have a lot of footage of it, but he got to be up there with the Alex DeBruzos, the Austin Cabrals, the Master Bells, the Rita 2.0s. Like, this man has an 818 average with over 10 at boots in South Coast Kickball. It's kind of unheard of. Players, even good players that we know in this league, don't have this kind of start, and you know, he got to be the front runner so far, definitely for Rookie of the Year. And if this keeps going, he might be front runner for MVP of the summer. Like, it is crazy. But you got to keep an eye out for Mike Rodriguez and Matt Reederes. They're not going to go down quietly and let Aven take that title, especially with their speed and their feet. That's why you got to keep watching South Coast Kickball. Like and subscribe.